Hey, what's up everyone, Solving Druid here. It's a middle of December and as you may know, Zipsoft has announced a double XP week. Not weekend, week. So we're gonna have a 5 full days of double, from Monday to Friday. I can't wait for that. Well, what I'm trying to say is that you're gonna need some extra cash to burn during these days. And money is something that you don't find everywhere. So I'm giving you a part 3 of profit places for mages. If you haven't watched my part 1 or part 2, I highly suggest checking them out. I've showed the most efficient spawns in part 1, the part 2 and part 3 spawns are still good, don't get me wrong, but on high populated worlds they might be taken and it's always good to have that nice alternatives. I don't want to make that beginning any longer, so let's dive into the spawns. I'm gonna start from the hardest one, medusa and serpent spawns. And the place I'm talking about is located in Talahu island. There are 2 quests you gotta finish before coming here. Voodo Master quest and finish part of Forbidden Island where you get access to Talahu. When you get to the goroma, head west to the small cave and follow the road like I did on this short footage. I suggest coming here on level 150 and above, since we want to make some juicy profits. Hunting on mana shield is unacceptable. That's why this level requirement. Bring earth protection items since they deal quite a lot of damage with earth element. Depending on your level, equip energy ring when you see 2 or 3 monsters, just in case. It's always better to waste some more gold than actually dying and having to buy blessings. As for killing, bring sudden death runes. Even though we're using SDs to hunt here, you should end up with some nice profit. Besides regular valuable items that they drop, you should pick up medusa hair needed for magic level imbuement along with snake skin from serpent spawn. I suggest checking the prices of that items before coming here. One more word about the layout and we're moving on. There's the main hub at the center with 4 corridors coming out from it. Just move into each one by one. Simple as that. After 30-minute hunt, my analyzer was showing over 80k of profit. That's a great result. I should have featured that spot earlier on, giant spiders in Port Hope. They are great spawn to gain experience on level around 100, along with tasks, but additionally they drop some nice loot. Spider silks, night armors, night legs. And the best part is that these items drop quite often. I have already showed that spawn in my video on where to hunt around level 100, so you might want to check that one also. Link in the upper right corner. So, well, there's not that much to say about that. The spawn is located on southeast from Port Hope. Bring a lot of great fireball runes and some physical protection items. About the road here, first clear southeast corridor and then go down to the deepest floor to just run through all the rooms one by one. Try not to block yourself while running here, sometimes those obstacles are hard to see. And as always, after 30-minute hunt, I was getting around 30k of profit. Well, it's not that much, but it's still profit. Another one, it's not that popular spot among mages, Yielothaxes in Zao. It's a mini world change. I've talked about that place in my last video. When you kill 250 Yielothaxes and 2000 in total on your world, you might be able to kill energized mage with a small chance of looting elemental spikes. For a really expensive item, so it's a nice addition to what we are looking here. Going back to the main place. We have 2 floors. I suggest clearing right side and then go down, where you have another big area with a small corridor, so take care there and use energy ring when you feel like being hit by 4 or more monsters. Use avalanche. I would say that level 130 is the earliest moment that you could come here. They can hit really hard and having ultimate mana potions gives you some advantage. Yielothaxes by themselves drop items like epi, lightning legs, but they also drop might rings, and this is what we are interested in. Since the price of might rings may vary on different worlds, first go check market before coming here. In terms of profit, it's somehow similar to giant spiders. It's not that efficient, but still can be profitable. Given the price of might rings on my world, after 30-minute hunt, I've managed to get around 30k of pure profit here. Not that bad. By the way, I wonder, have any of you ever dropped the elemental spikes from that raging mage? Let me know in the comments down below. Another location, Lizard Village in Port Hope. I've showed that spawn in my compilation for rapid respawn. I also suggest checking out this video. This time we don't have a rapid, and I want to prove that it's still a great place, even on normal respawn rate. If price of Lizard scale is higher than 2k, then go ahead and head east from Port Hope Depot. Bring a lot of fireball runes with you. Well, that place is rather considered a low level hunting spot, so don't bother with a gear. Just get yourself some decent physical protection items or even a magic level, so you could kill them faster. Aside from what I have told you, there is not that much to add. Regarding the road, run circle, and when you get to that small temple over here, go inside. Depending on your level, try to adjust it so you don't end up with an empty spawn. As you can see on this footage, after 10-15 minutes hunt, I've already got a 30k of profit. It's a great place, highly suggest coming here. And it's a really chill spot when you come here with a higher level. I was thinking if I should put that place in this compilation, Hive, especially Hive surface, since I was hunting only that part, because my world is kinda dead and it's really hard to get it to the next stage. To get here, all you gotta do is just swim to Grey Island. When it comes to hunting here, I would suggest being over level 100. There are quite a lot of monsters on the surface and they can do some nasty damage, so equip yourself with a physical protection items. You may ask, what's that volleyball in here that I'm showing you this place? Well, it's nothing that drops like regular, it's more of a rare drop, but don't get me wrong. I've hunted 6 times here and 3 out of 6 hunts ended up with a grasshopper leg drops. Exactly, grasshopper legs are the item we are looking for. Maybe I was just lucky, but 3 out of 6 is 50%, so it's not that bad. And given the price of those legs, over 300k on my world, it's a great profit. Beside the legs, you can also drop epi and few other valuable items. As for supplies, bring great fireball runes. On the video I was using avalanches, but that's cause I was too lazy to go back and buy JFBs. I suggest running in a circle. You may also want to visit that small tower over here. I'm not gonna summarize the profit per hour here, because of the item drop not being consistent. As you may see on my hand analyzer, I've dropped 2 pairs of grasshopper legs, which gave me 800k of profit. So I would suggest that give that place a try, at least 2-3 hunts. Maybe one day I'll make a video from stage Hive 2. I think it might be even better in terms of loot. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, so give a like and subscribe to the channel. I would love to post videos more frequently, but sadly it's hard to keep up with all the real life stuff, play the game and also making videos in my spare time. But to give you some highlights from my next material, Another 5 spawns for mages will drop just before the double XP week, so you guys don't have a problem finding right spot during that 5 days of juicy gains. I don't know how about you, but I'm really hyped for the double week. Let me quote the Christmas event description, I think it describes it perfectly. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I will leave you with that sentence. Happy hunting, guys.